What's up? What's up? What up, guys? Welcome to Spliff Talk. So, funny thing, I did a video yesterday, and when I posted it on YouTube, it got copyright blocked because I was doing a reaction video for Mickey Flanagan, and I was gonna post it today, earlier, but when they finished processing, YouTube wouldn't let me do it. It wouldn't let me do it. This thing paused. I don't like that. It wouldn't let me do it. It was weird as hell, but whatever. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode. Today, we're gonna react to something else because I was gonna do a reaction to comedy to Mickey Flanagan because I haven't done one of those in a minute. However, I saw something very interesting on Abba and Preach's page that I feel like I definitely need to cover because it covers certain things that I'm interested in, that I do. And I'm gonna pause the movie, the movie, fucking idiot, the fucking video. I'm gonna pause the video here and there because it's 27 minutes long, so I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. Just key aspects of what Abra says, what this girl says, and we're gonna go from there. Alrighty, alright, let's get this started. Let's see what this girl has to say about spiritual coaching, which personally, I see myself as a spiritual coach. However, I can already tell just by looking at her, I may disagree with some things she says. Because this is on Abba and Preach. So if Abba and Preach put it on their page, you know there's some quarrels. Anyway, let's play.
My name is Rachel Justine, and I'm 27. I'm based out of Austin, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
Financial
What do you do for a
audit.
living in Austin, Texas?
My main thing is I am a spiritual coach.
She's a
Okay,
spiritual coach.
interesting.
No?
Yeah, you're fine.
No, what happened?
Nothing.
How does that go?
How does that go?
It's like therapy or?
It's not therapy. It's a hybrid between online coaching, online courses, and and also now that things are open back up, I'm doing in-person things, and it's a hybrid of like yoga, meditation, life coaching, upliftment, and
All the things that I'm not an expert at, but I can actually put together. Anyways, go ahead.
That's funny because, yeah, that kind of is like that. A lot of spiritual coaches like to put a lot of things that they're not actually experts in and like put it all together. I don't like that either, honestly. And the way she's talking about it already makes me feel like she doesn't know what she's doing.
like guiding people into feeling good and fulfillment in their life.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how successful are you in this?
Not. It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so do you feel good in life and all that stuff?
I do. I've had a lot of shifts in the last few years that really changed my life and made going for this my dream and my passion. And so, yeah, it's a continual journey. And of course, there's ups and downs.
Ups and downs. I'm curious about a down right now. Talking about passions. Do you have a passion for credit card debt?
This is kind of crazy. I don't think I got my first credit card until like 2 years ago.
This was all within the last 2 years?
Yes.
It wasn't even built up.
Fucking commercial.
Go on.
Yeah, so
Wait. What happened?
I don't think I got my first credit card until like 2 years ago.
This was all within the last 2 years? It
Yes.
wasn't even built up. Go on.
Yeah, Yeah.
You
So,
go from that. Oh, it's a real financial audit.
Yeah. You see the face that I said when she did spiritual coach?
Yeah.
It's the same face he did when she's like, this is all into you. Okay. Charlatan.
All right.
yeah. So I hadn't had the experience with credit cards at all, and I didn't understand there was
His face. You see his face?
I didn't understand there was like different seasons of the work, and there were times of making more and then making less. So it became this.
You didn't do like market research into this industry before you decided this is what we're doing full time?
Not in the sense of like I just saw coaches who were just constantly making $40K months and
$40,000 a month? That'd be nice.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was like that's where the head was at. My head was at.
So you were more into the money than helping people. You saw people.
What the fuck is that? I'm gonna pause right there. For the money, wait, you didn't even do market research. What the hell is wrong with you? How are you gonna run a business, even start a business without market researching your competition, what you're gonna be doing as a spiritual coach, what other people are offering that are different than what are you doing? Girl, you in it for the money. I mean, it's mad obvious you in it for the money because it don't seem like you really care how things go when it comes to these type of things, because to be honest, you should have done some research. And the thing about being a spiritual coach is not about the money. In fact, a lot of the things that I do as a coach for people is free, because spiritual coaching and spiritual guidance isn't about money. It's about helping people, helping them enlighten themselves, guide themselves through faith, guide themselves through self-development. There's a lot of avenues to it. Yoga can be part of it, meditation can be part of it, philosophy can be part of it, religion can be part of it. However, I know that there are coaches out there that make money off of these type of group settings and sessions. But if your focus, if the first thing that came out your mouth is that, oh, because you saw people making 40 grand a month, like, what? Your mind is not in the right place. Your spirit is not in the right place. Your soul is not in the right place. If that's the reason why you're becoming a spiritual coach. You want to make that much money, go be a business coach and actually be an expert in it, or do something else. Because I hope people are not paying her. Because that would be messed up. Like, you calling yourself a spiritual coach, an expert in this and this and that, but you want to make $40,000 a month, and you don't even know how to talk about it right.
That were coaches, other coaches that were making that kind of money, and you're like, I want to make that kind of money. So that's the reason why it's a hybrid and not something that you really. It's all the things that you think you believe in, but you're not really an expert at.
Exactly.
You mash it together, and you're a charlatan.
And also,
Yeah, charlatan. Yeah,
most of those
I agree.
coaches are not making 40K a month.
No.
It's what?
Let's get through this.
The actresses. It's
I mean,
She says her average per month is $6,500.
yeah.
If she's there, it's because there's a problem.
We'll find out.
Well, how long have you been doing this full time?
I mean, in the last few years.
Okay, so a couple of years
Years.
bringing
She's been doing it
personal
for
business
years.
to pretty much $80,000 a year. People would love that. I mean, you're $5,000 over the median household income in Austin, and well above the median in the United States. And it's just you.
Yeah.
Why are we in this debt in the first place? We haven't even talked about it. We'll go into it, but why $80,000 a year?
Why?
Yeah, why are you in this debt? Why'd you get into it? Why are you not out of it? What is happening?
Your
That's a
yearly
question.
income is
I mean, it's on my
$80,000
vision
in
board
debt.
to have all my debts be cleared. So,
Okay.
I think that's where, I didn't really understand the nature of having like a credit card. So, I started making more money than I ever had in the last 2 years from this.
From this when? When did that start? Making more money than you...
Than I ever have made. It started like 2020, like
Okay.
spring 2020. Yeah, and
And credit card debt started 19, 18, 2020?
the same. Yeah, like I didn't get my credit card until after I started making this. Yeah.
Okay. How much is in your checking account right now? I cannot see that on here. What's in your checking account?
Over 4,000.
4,000. Okay, I am happy with that. That's awesome. $4,000 in the checking. Everything in here is just mostly paying off. Well, not paying off cards, but paying towards cards. And you do it in a very interesting way. We have like a mobile payment here of $60 and a Spotify subscription, then a mobile payment of $60. And then we're Venmoing out $2,100. What the heck is that? What are we doing?
That's my rent.
Your portion?
Yes. I live alone.
Oh, so that's your landlord? You
Yeah.
pay your landlord via, okay.
Yeah.
Because that $6,500 is pre-tax, which I'll talk about that in a second. And then corporate filings LLC. I think I understand that now with the business
Yeah.
and stuff. So, okay. And then we're spending money at Starbucks and we're Venmoing out the dollar. And then, again, here come the mobile payments again. We have $100. We have $60. We have $60. We have $50. We have check card, ARC My Chart, $100. Okay. I don't like that $100 into something that you can't think of, but okay, we'll continue with a mobile payment of $50. Mobile payment of $50. And GoDaddy payments website, that's starting to make more sense. And same with the Squarespace thing. And then we have mobile payment $120. Again, we're just getting all this in a ClassPass for $69. ClassPass?
Yeah, that's a workout class.
Oh, okay. And there's your Squarespace and the Capital One mobile payment of $165 and mobile payment of $100.
All right. I think I've seen enough. Where are we? 7 minutes in? I can kind of already get the gist. You guys can see the rest of the video on Alvin Preach. I don't want to steal the thunder. I'm going to stop it right there. I'm going to cover 2 things real quick. Number 1, if you decide to take a path like being a coach, spiritual coach, business coach, doesn't matter what kind of coach. One thing that I do not like, and I'm pretty sure other people will agree with me, is that I don't like coaches who say they are coaches, yet they've never coached anyone in their fucking life. Like never. And then all of a sudden, because they believe in all these spiritual things that they barely understand, oh, now I guess I'm a spiritual person and I can help other people spiritually. I mean, why not just say you're in yoga or meditation instructor? A yoga instructor, meditation instructor, you can make the same amount of money and it's a whole different class. But if all you do is yoga, meditation, but then you call yourself a spiritual coach, why are your finances out of order? That's the second thing. It's like you're supposed to be a coach who's not only balanced spiritually, but in your life, personally, and you should be balanced financially. Because if you're coaching other people, it doesn't matter what kind of coach you are. A coach is someone who guides somebody through life and has a particular routine or particular suggestions and advice when it comes to budgeting, when it comes to day-to-day actions, day-to-day affirmations, day-to-day investments. You see how like both of them kind of go together? Like you can't just be a coach and then your finances are all over the goddamn place. Because yeah, you'll be making a lot of money, but eventually that reputation is going to catch up to you. Because how do you expect other people to follow you and follow your example if you can't even be an example to yourself? You get what I'm going with this? Like, take me for example. I'm trying to be a coach, but that's because I actually have expertise and certifications in different areas. I don't have a college degree. In fact, I'm still working on my college degree. I'm planning to switch my major. However, you don't need a degree. You don't even need certifications to be claimed as an expert or a coach, technically, right? But it's always nice to have someone who's your coach who has certain certifications and has the proof and the knowledge to back it up, right? I would rather feel more comfortable with someone who's an actual certified yoga instructor than some random girl who just knows yoga. Like, there's just, I don't know, maybe everybody has like different tastes, but me personally, it's been kind of a little bit of a pet peeve of mine lately, because on Instagram, on Facebook, I be seeing a lot of different people trying to be coaches, trying to catch you, trap you with some type of course, some online course that'll cost you like $20, $50, $100, it doesn't really fucking matter, to teach you something that honestly you guys as individuals can learn by yourself, can read about yourself. And I can understand if you want someone to guide you in these things, but if you want someone to guide you, I feel like you need to find like the right person. You can't just be baited by all these nice looking white people. And I know it sounds a little racist, but honestly, that's a lot of what I see mostly. I see a lot of more white girls posting that they're these spiritual high priestess who know what they're doing. And honestly, I can see through all their bullshit, but other people can't. And I get it. I mean, some people just have faith in these things, and they either don't have the capacity, or they just don't want to find the time to really find out the truth for themselves, and so they remain in ignorance. And that's perfectly fine. That's your own choice. But me personally, I can see through that bitch. Like, maybe she knows yoga, maybe she knows basic meditations, maybe she's nice enough, nice personality that it just makes you feel comfortable that you want to pay her that much money to teach you something that you can already know or learn on your all by yourself watching YouTube videos. I don't know. I feel like as a coach, it's about teaching people things that they can't learn by themselves. You know, like if I'm a coach, I want to teach you something that I know you can't handle by yourself, because that's the whole point of you being a coach. You know, when you're a football player, when you're a basketball player, the reason you have a coach is because you may know the basics of the game, but what a coach does is the coach keeps you accountable. The coach keeps you guided on the right path. The coach gives you daily encouragement or affirmation on the things that you're capable of doing. But for you to not have your finances in check, like I get it, everybody got things going on, right? Finances don't always define the value that we are. True. But I don't want to be taking advice from someone who says they're a spiritual coach, but they can't spiritually get their money right. Like even me, I don't have all aspects of my money right. So I'm not going to go out there and teach people about budgeting, because even I don't budget, right? I'll tell people it's good to budget, right? You should budget. Maybe you should look into programs that teach you how to budget. But personally, I don't budget. You know, like that's authenticity. I don't know. Maybe I'm just ranting. It's just weird to me, you know, like there's so many other coaches that I've looked at and grew up watching, like Tony Robbins. That nigga only works with established business partners. You know? And people, it's like everybody wants to catch the next clout, the next wave. They don't even care if they're good at it or not good at it. They jump in it anyway. They ride the wave. I'm not one of those people. I like strategically choosing where my place is more impactful and most influential. And it's not about hard work. It's about doing the most fastest, most efficient, most easiest work first, and then letting it get harder, but not really, because to me, hard work is sometimes defined as labor, overstressing yourself, doing more than you think, doing more because you think that what you're already doing is not enough. It's not always about hard work, right? Sometimes it's about shortcuts. Sometimes it's just about knowing something better or more efficient than someone else, right? I think it's about intention. It's about who you are as a person and what are you putting out, and are you following the things that you say, right? Because that's how you get people to trust you. You got to build a reputation with them, and then you got to be about the things you say. Anyway, that's all I have to say about it. But, excuse me. That's all I have for you guys. Don't want to make this video too long. I'm still working to get some interviews lined up. I'm also taking it slow with my other channel. Since this channel has the most subscribers, I'm going to be mostly focused on this channel. The other channel, I'm coming up with some ideas, but because, as you all know, I'm doing a lot of these things by myself with very little money. So I am trying my best to get certain things done in a certain way that's most efficient, so that I can teach you guys, laugh with you guys, show you what I'm all about, and then let's get this ball rolling, create the future that we want, manifest our desires, yada, yada, yada. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Please hit me up with some feedback. Also, for those of you who like Mickey Flanagan, please send me some more recommendations on videos that may not be blocked in the US, because the last one that I was trying to put out, his video was blocked. I didn't even know until it got posted. Because I did find the guy really funny. He was pretty funny. But yeah, peace out. See you in the next one.